In this episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Joe Rogan welcomes actor Dennis Quaid, who shares insights about his life, career, and the current political landscape in America. The conversation spans a wide range of topics, including Quaid's recent foray into music, his experiences in Hollywood, and his views on contemporary issues such as immigration, political correctness, and the influence of technology. The podcast begins with Quaid discussing his recent release of a gospel album titled Fallen, a gospel record for sinners. He explains that the album reflects his spiritual journey, featuring both traditional gospel songs he grew up with and original compositions he wrote during the album's creation. Quaid shares that his inspiration for the album stemmed from his upbringing in a Baptist church and a desire to reach a broad audience. He recounts writing a song for his mother after overcoming addiction, which marked a significant turning point in his life. As the conversation shifts, Quaid reflects on his early days in Hollywood during the 1970s. He describes the era as a golden age of filmmaking, characterized by groundbreaking films that challenge the status quo. He recalls the excitement of being part of a vibrant, artistic community where the lines between rebellion and establishment were often blurred. He discusses how the industry has changed over the decades, noting a shift towards political correctness and a more homogenized approach to storytelling. Rogan and Quaid delve into the current political climate, discussing the polarization of American society. Quaid expresses concern over the weaponization of the judicial system against political figures, particularly Donald Trump. He argues that the normalization of such tactics poses a threat to democracy itself, as it sets a dangerous precedent for future political conflicts. He emphasizes the importance of free speech and the need for open dialogue, regardless of differing opinions. The discussion then turns to immigration, with Quaid sharing his views on the current state of the U.S. border. He highlights the challenges posed by illegal immigration and the influx of gangs, particularly Venezuelan criminal organizations, into American cities. Quaid expresses frustration over the treatment of legal immigrants compared to those who enter the country illegally, emphasizing the need for a fair and just immigration system. He argues that the current policies not only undermine the rule of law, but also endanger the safety of American citizens. Rogan and Quaid explore the impact of technology on society, particularly the rise of artificial intelligence and its implications for the future. Quaid raises concerns about the potential for AI to disrupt various industries, including entertainment, and the ethical dilemmas that arise from its use. He reflects on the balance between innovation and the preservation of human jobs, acknowledging the complexities of navigating this rapidly evolving landscape. Throughout the conversation, Quaid discusses the role of media in shaping public perception and the challenges of navigating a landscape dominated by misinformation. He shares his experiences with being misrepresented in the press and the impact of social media on public discourse. He emphasizes the importance of critical thinking and the need for individuals to seek out diverse sources of information to form well-rounded opinions. As the podcast nears its conclusion, Quaid discusses his portrayal of Ronald Reagan in an upcoming biopic. He reflects on Reagan's legacy and the complexities of his presidency, particularly in relation to the Cold War and the fight against communism. He expresses pride in the film and hopes it will resonate with audiences, encouraging them to reflect on the values that shaped America.